Okay, let's come to the second method, the trial and error method. Sometimes the trial and error method works faster than the other method. Sometimes, so not all the time. There are some complex reactions that, in fact, if you use trial and error, you waste a lot of time. But if you use the other method, like you just go straight to the point. So remember, please don't you ever change this number. Don't try it. Don't just try it. It doesn't work. You will fail. The only way you put number is here in the front of the substances in the front. So with the trial and error method, now let's observe this reaction. Now see, carbon is 2 here. Carbon, you treat each, as in you treat it one after the other. That is, you treat each element, one element before the other. Okay. Now I'm treating carbon first. Now two carbon atoms are here. Now see this one, and on the other side only one carbon atom. Remember that. See what we are actually doing here. We are using the law, as in we are trying to obey the law of conservation of mass. A balanced chemical equation obeys the law of conservation of mass. Now we are trying to make sure that the number of carbon atoms here is the same thing as number of carbon atoms here. Do you understand? That is on both sides of the equation. Okay, it must be balanced. Now see, 2 is here, so I will just put 2 here. Now carbon is okay. Now we come to oxygen, and let's say we come to hydrogen. Hydrogen is 6 here. Okay, so here is 2, so we put 3. Okay, we put 3 for hydrogen. 2 times 3, 6. Hydrogen is okay. Now we come to oxygen. Oxygen is 2 here. Now oxygen is how many here? 2 times 2 is what? 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. Oxygen is 7 here. Now you think, what will I multiply? What will 2 multiply so that it will give me 7? What will 2 multiply so that it will give me 7? You don't need to stress yourself. What will 2 multiply? This is a mathematical question. 2 times x is equal to 7. You understand? So what 2 will multiply to give you 7 is 2 will multiply 7 over 2. That is x is equal to 7 over 2. So x, this is my x. Okay. So I will quickly put 7 over 2 here. Okay. Now see what will happen. Now let me write my equation. My equation becomes C2H6 plus 7 over 2O2, giving me 2CO2, giving me 2CO2, 2CO2 plus 3H2O. Now, I will not leave it like this, in fraction like this. So I will use 2 to multiply both sides of the equation. So I now have 2C2H6 plus 7O2, giving me 4CO2 plus 6H2O. Now, this is the balanced equation. Remember to put the state. This is a gas, this is a gas, this is a gas, and this is what? Liquid. This is liquid. So this is it. So this is how it goes. This is trial and error method. So please know both of them. They are very, very important. Try to learn both and understand it. Okay? Try to learn both. So in the meantime, you can balance this one. This is a balance butane, C4H10 plus O2, giving us CO2 plus H2O. Now balance this one using the first method and the second method. All right, you can go.